Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Axiom Verge. So we got this super bomb ability, which is great and all. It now allows us to shoot a super bomb and destroy these breaches, I think kind of permanently. Like, I don't think that there's actually gonna be any instances where they come back. But that doesn't fully fix all the problems of this game. See, I want to go to a save spot because my health is at half, but I think it would be easier, frankly, to I'm just gonna go ahead and put a reminder here, but it actually should be a lot higher than this because there is something over in that area. So hopefully I don't forget why I put that reminder there. And here's a save spot we can use. So the thing though we will need is super bomb bombs, and it doesn't feel like that's a item of sort that you can use to too often, and it doesn't look like it's something that can get you to a higher location. And because of that, there still is this case of some higher location, possibly upgrade that we're gonna get. In fact, there's looking at the inventory, there's at least 5 more upgrades, or there could be at least 5 more upgrades, without even confusing the issue too much. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fire a bomb and see how this does for enemies. It turns those guys into bomb users of sorts. What's this? New ability, just in the middle of nowhere. Shards, ambient moisture is frozen in the sharp razor shards of ice. Is that something I want? Not really. I would say I wouldn't be super surprised if a lot of the weapons we collect up until this going forward are just going to be things that are up and around breaches. And that's a lot of bombs, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get an upgrade to the capacity of super bombs. Alright, so this second area can be cleared now on the map. Where are we? Get to the map, yeah. And go ahead and clear that reminder, and let's go through here. I've gotten some upgrades and damage, but these guys still kind of suck. Oh, and I can just disrupt them now into bomb material. So you really just couldn't collect bomb material until you had bombs. But see how there's just a slight slowdown in that situation, and not there's no way it seems that you'd be able to use that to your benefit. Well, there's something here, so let's mark this on the map. We've seen 2 of these type things. I don't know if I'm gonna run into another face like creature. These guys are annoying, so let's just kill them. or do whatever it does to them, because this is how they're going to make you suffer through a lot of this, is disrupting some characters has always been a case of more than just some of the characters that get disrupted are worse off than if they're not disrupted. So there must be something that happens here, because clearly this right now cannot jump up here to that point. So, and that's a full health upgrade. So we may fight another boss. We haven't fought a boss in quite a long time. Like, half the time when we walk in an area that feels like this would be a boss fight, we're seeing story elements instead of just enemy elements. Now that might be very possibly just a case of the developer of this game was a single person team, as I believe is the case, and thus he simply did not have the time or the imagination to be able to program more enemies types. And we've seen that certainly as just in what has been developed. There is a level of unimaginativeness that kind of happens. This is weird. You jump up to get them to jump down, so then you can teleport your way over that way. And I'm gonna go down here and just make sure that there's nothing here. Right. It's still kind of awkward, all of this. There you go. And yeah, there must be some body swapping or something, because like unless the super bomb destroyed those walls, which it clearly didn't, I can't go further that direction. So even though we've learned a few things and can go a few different places, we are just kind of immediately thrown against a new set of enemies, a new set of problems. But we did find a boss. Storyline wise, we've said we're going to talk to Athetos, who is us, but we are a clone of him that is younger, is how it's been explained. Still feel like there should be a fast travel section here. And I guess maybe speedrun mode is all about that. Alright. Oh poop. This one doesn't even look particularly human. Alright, well, how about that? That didn't seem to do anything. And it seems like it only wants to attack from its open mouth, or maybe from underside of it. So these guys are once human, corrupted by Athetos, but maybe also me, so yeah, you kind of don't know. And I assume this is a case of I can't just bomb him when his mouth is open, and that would do a lot of damage. Like, I don't think that would work. We can try it. Didn't seem like that really did anything. I'm about to die because I haven't been playing particularly cautiously, and he's growing redder and redder. I need to be locking down my position more. And I have other weapons I could be using, certainly. Let's see. Let's think about would any of them actually work. We could try this one. This one worked on the previous boss. So we could try this. We could try reflector. We could try shards. But otherwise, I think what we usually use will work just as well. Right. So just hit this. No, that's not the right weapon to use. Yeah, if I target this and then just let these guys kind of do a little bit of damage to me, he's already like rather bright red from this. So it's kind of, you can just sit here. I'm at half health and I'm still probably fine. I'm at quarter health and he's dead. And the music abruptly explodes and there's no explosion sound, and you know, there could have been a boom thrown in there. I'm back to full health now. I'm just looking around to make sure. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff missing here. A lot of polish. But I put quite a bit of time into this game, and there's probably going to put a lot more time into the game. And I don't know what this is going to do, but it's probably going to change my remote droid somehow. Drone teleport. Teleports you to the location of your remote drone. Use Y. So no longer are we gonna have to hit B when really we would like to teleport to the place? And see, that's exactly what I thought it was. We would eventually unlock, and this is so great because it means I can kind of ignore or take a little bit of damage, and if I just remember to hit the right button, which I didn't, I can then avoid a lot of frustration. Now, I had some enemies on me when I was walking through that point. Yeah. Health node. Permanently increase your health. And that means that we are going to make it to a 10. I wasn't really suspecting that would be the case. Hey, can we teleport from other screens? Yes, apparently we can. Just clear that reminder. So that also, I don't think we went this way. This is just another save spot. So I can go get the other collectible, I think, that is over here pretty easily, so we should do that. Still have to, the breaches apparently do come back, unfortunately. And I'm taking a lot of damage. Taking a lot of damage. Okay. come up here, come through here, kill that. I'm probably gonna have to deal with a lot of enemies all over the place. Let's just throw a bomb. Do I recover some health when I blow something up? Apparently not. That changed the hanging cocoons. With these new hanging, well, with these new abilities in general, I suppose we could run into a decent amount of. Here we go. Just walk right through this room. Go right through this room. Oh man, I have to be a little careful about that. So jump up, throw that. Jump, dash, there, teleport. That's what I meant to do. Go ahead and turn all of these into destructors. It will clear out that area. I don't really need 2 of these, so I'll go ahead and kill this. And, you know, while we're doing that, let's go over here and save. I'm really not certain what I'm supposed to be doing, though, in all fairness. Like, there's a certain number of breaches we have seen, so we know that they are there and that they are things that will have things on them, certainly, or things behind them. Come on, there we go. But that doesn't. I guess that means I probably could at this point also go to the far right section, top right. Distortion field distorts the underlying lattice of space. That seems like that's just a new. So. It's got like a little sound effect thing it does. Alright, well. Alright, what would be the easiest way out of here? Still feel like a fast travel mode should be unlocked. Yeah, it doesn't look like there really is anything there. Just trying to make sure I've seen everything. Alright. Destroy this. Go back this way. Gotta destroy another one. That's basically doing you a favor by doing that, because that means you won't have to deal with. Right, now do I want to run all the way to the left, or do I want to take the quicker transition? I think I want to run all the way to the left, so this is just going to be getting beat on basically. I've kind of gone in circles here just to make sure I got one more weapon. And I imagine that's kind of what a lot of the activity is going to be around this. Is just we're going to run through this map yet again for maybe the 4th or 5th time. Just as a way of avoiding FOMO, basically fear of missing out on some part of the game. I really do need to learn to stop. Let's see. There we go. Right, so there's another power core or health core that I probably would never have found. Well, I guess I did find it, so I could easily see myself missing that though. Alright. So this is the area where I know I missed something and we can talk to another head. And I'm not even sure that there's a lot of enemies in this area. Whereas, yeah, this is just a fast travel area. So we don't need to worry about that. I'm not sure though that there actually are any breaches in this area either. So it might be not too much to find. The gameplay is getting smoother. Let's see. And I guess I am ever so slightly pressing the left stick less often. Let's see. Will this guy shoot downwards? Yeah, the guy will shoot downwards if there's an enemy down below. So this is a weird scenario. Like, yes, I can get down here, but no, I still can't get to that point. And if I was to put this down here, that doesn't change much. I can go through here. But I don't think I need to go through here. Well, there totally is a problem here where I could miss whole swaths of content unless I'm just extremely careful with it. And even now there's very possibly some transitional actions and upgrades that we don't have. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anything up there that would make any sense? Nope. I guess that is an interesting question about what happens if I try to teleport when the remote droid is in a 1x1 square. This makes transitioning so much easier. A room that once was a huge pain in the butt now becomes way easier to make it through. But I still need to look everywhere. Need to be fairly certain about whether there's some secret or not. But will this one go all the way down too? Yes, I will. Annoying. Making an annoying enemy type just to irritate people. But as long as I guess I get to another save point, all can be pretty well forgiven. Man, every 30-minute episode though, it feels like very, very little progress is made. And I could be totally wrong about this one too. Like, that one's too high. Oh, but I can now get on top of this. Right. Right. We have not seen any flying heads like this anywhere else in the game. Oh man, it does not want to work. Let's see. Jump up, jump, land. Jump, 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 land. So, why? I could probably... I can't grapple it. So it does have some clipping, but not enough that I can reach things. And that's just too high. Seems like I'm just falling through it pixel-wise, and I'm not moving through it. Yeah. So there must be something else that does. Actually, let's go ahead and put a number 2 marker there, so we know that that's something that we're gonna have to come back through again. Alright, it's on the other side. There's a secret over here. double jump this. I don't think I can get through here. See, this, I mean, we could fire this and see if that does anything, but yeah. So there's another secret to be found. Secrets galore. Is there any more secrets? Alright, I'm just gonna teleport myself over here. This must not really be water, by the way, because we've found that both water and lava do have a certain level of a drown indicator when you're in liquids. I must have gotten already up here and gotten whatever collectible there was, because yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. This game, I think, does qualify under the category of surreal. So will this lady talk to me and say anything new? Nope. So she doesn't have anything new to say. Right. And the thing I missed was over here, which is just a save file. Well, I guess the good news is that we now know that that exists. And let's just run out of this section. Both of these rooms confusing, to say the least. Maybe there will be something the remote drone does, or that drone does, later on that makes more sense. I like the quippy music, but in all fairness, I think it probably is would play a little too often in most instances. I can't just walk by the enemies, by the way, and just let them hurt me. Now, I don't think we went this direction, so I'm hoping if I go this direction, this will both prove to be a valid direction to travel and prove to be quicker or safer. Let's see. I think it's probably easier to go this way. We've been gone about 5 minutes over. I'm gonna release this. See if this does anything. The Y button doesn't do anything, by the way. if you can't teleport there. And we need to find a wrapping up point. Let's see. Still not sure how this is supposed to work. See, and if I walked out and then I walked back in, this targeting's not gonna be that off. There's nothing in this room. I probably got whatever was in that room that needed to be collected, quite frankly, because I don't know. I didn't. I know I didn't. So yeah, there's still like collectibles in this area. So we're gonna come back. We are finding more weapons now. I guess if we got to about this point, we would have half the weapons, and clearly there's one more health power up at minimum, maybe even more than that, and then that leaves the option for more power-ups as far as damage power-ups. There's tons of letters. There's still been no new codes, which would tell us more of the story. That's gonna be it for this recording, though. We have to call it at some point. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.